Yo, welcome back to my channel. Before we start, every Tuesday and Friday I am streaming live at 11 p.m. You can follow that on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to tune in, like, and subscribe, and share that with your friends. And make sure to follow me on all social media platforms listed here so you can stay up to date on what's going on at Keita Auto. Alright, jumping right into it, I'm going to let you know off jump that I'm a little under the weather. So if my voice sounds congested, that's because I am congested. But yeah, jumping right into it, this is the pre-final. I qualified 7th, so that means I'm starting on the inside. So if you follow me through the start, I'm right behind Xander Rogers. He's in front of me, he tucks in, he's pushing. So what I'm going to do is tuck in right behind him, follow him all the way to the front. So then I cover off to the middle, go to the right, dive in, and follow them. So currently right now I'm in 4th place. So I went from 7th place to 4th place. So I'm going to follow him around 3. I'm heading through the chicane. I'm going to come out. Currently right now I'm running a good pace. I'm trying to stay in the draft. That's my main focus. So one thing about being in the front, being with the front runners, is you can't make any mistakes. So if you look right here at turn 2, I dive in, but my cart doesn't bite, so it kind of pushes me to the right side. So Josiah, Tracy, and I believe one of the Underhill twins, they take me, and there was another guy that was about to pass me, but I was able to cover him off. Alright, heading into turn 2, my cart's not biting for some odd reason. I believe my tires just weren't up to temperature. So Lennon Milson's on my outside. Going around turn 3, he dives to the inside. Going into the chicane, I went ahead and just decided to concede to him because I feel like at this particular time I have enough laps to get that position back that I just lost. Alright, so from here I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward because for the majority of the race from this point on, I was just behind Landon and just waiting to make a move. You see the white flag being flown. Now it's time for me to make my move. So from this point on, I'm just worried about sticking with Landon and making my move on him. I do feel like I'm faster than him coming out of the chicane, so that's what I was going to set myself up for. He made a mistake going around 3. I could have dived in for the chicane, but I feel like that would have been overkill. So therefore he covers off, but he doesn't go full defensive. He goes halfway, so I dive in. Some people would call it a lunge, I would call it skill. So I'll go around him, kind of cover off, go defensive for a little bit, make my way around 9. I take my peaks left and right. I see that I'm free, so the checker flag is mine for P6 heading into the final. Alright, so here we are in the final. I finished P6 in the pre-final, so we're starting P6 in the final. It's always cool to start at high numbers, but it's not cool to start on the outside, and that's what's happening right now. We're finishing the warm-up lap, going around turn 7. Josiah Tracy and Xander Rogers, for some odd reason, are holding hands. I think they're like powering up. It's like some Dragon Ball Z move. Not really too sure. But the main goal, once we the race starts is to try to dive to the inside and see what we can take and try to get to a high position and stay there. Alright, so going around turn 1, my plan doesn't work. Ben Wells scoots on the inside and kind of pushes me out a little bit. Chris gets past me, so already we lose 2 positions, but that's fine because if I can just follow the drafts, I feel like opportunities will open up. Coming out of the chicane, Josiah Tracy gets caught up with somebody and kind of holds us up a little bit. I get passed by 1, 2, 3 people. I do manage to keep my position from that third person and retake it going into 8. In front of me, I cannot remember his name, and I apologize, man. Mr. Kart 934. I'm Tony OTK kart, so therefore I feel like I'm faster than him coming out of 9. So I'll go ahead and take my position back on turn 1. Now in front of me we have an underhill twin, and going around turn 2, I am now settled in, and I feel like all the chaos is gone. So now it's just about driving smooth and getting my positions back. Alright, coming out of turn 9, we have an underhill twin in front of me. I feel like I got a better run out of turn 9 on him, so from this point on, I'm just going to try to push him so we can just compact this group, so we can kind of make it interesting to see what spots we can overtake towards the end laps of this race. So coming out of the chicane, I was trying to push Chris, but he had some mechanical issues. If I'm not mistaken, I think his brakes went out. Smart move on him to just go ahead and just get out of the race, because you don't want to be racing with brake issues. That's an accident waiting to happen. So my main goal now is to get back up on the underhill twin and just push us to the front. right before the chicane, so now we are moving forward. I'm not really too sure what place we're in at this particular point, but I'm just going to continue to push underhill to the front and see what we can do towards the end of the race. So coming out of 9, I see that I have a better pace than the underhill twin in front of me, so I'll go ahead and dive to the inside. And we make a little contact because I don't think he knew that I was there, and I apologize for that. We talked about that after the race. You know, it wasn't intentional. We love to race together, but he went off, and I do apologize about that. But on turn 3, I realize that I am by myself, so therefore I'll go through the chicane and just try to pick up time and see how close I can get to the front. So by this time, a couple people have went off the track due to racing incidents. So at this point, I am now in P4, and I'm all alone. There's nobody behind me, and there's not really anybody in front of me. So we are now in the last lap. There's nobody in front of me and there's nobody behind me, so we are scot-free. So we're gonna finish off this race and get P4. I was really happy leaving the track this night. It made me feel real good to just drive consistent and drive as good as I did in order to lock down that P4 position. Because I've been working real hard just on my technique, my mental capacity, and my mental strength in order to get the results that I'm getting currently. And I'm pretty proud of myself for what I've been achieving so far when it comes to karting as well as sim racing. So yeah, we left this track with a P4 under our belt. We still haven't gotten a podium yet, but we feel it's going to come soon. I do appreciate you guys joining me today, watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms if you can. I stream live every Tuesday and Friday at 11 p.m. Central Time. So make sure to tune in there. You'll see notifications on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So make sure you follow me, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I appreciate your support and I thank you.